Joining us once again for the latest in the grain markets is Kim Anderson. Kim, this past few months we've seen a real downtrend in grains across the board. One of the major factors we always talk about is the funds. What effect are they having on grain prices?
Well, the funds are having a negative impact on grain prices. As we've talked about over the last couple of months, they've been spinning their way out of the grain markets. You know, they were heavy with long positions, bought positions. In corn, they're even now. In wheat, they're negative in some instances. And taking all that money out of the grains, out of the commodities, definitely going to have a negative impact on prices, and that's what we've seen.
All right, another thing we talk a lot about this year is the euro. What's happening in Europe? What's going on there that's affecting our prices?
Well, that's the $64,000 question on what's happening in that euro. There's a lot of uncertainty there that creates additional risk. When you have risk in the market, cash is king. That's one reason we've seen, I think, funds come out of the commodities and out of the grains is because of the risk with the euro, so that in case prices just go in the tank. You've got problems at Greece, not solved. You've got problems with Italy, not solved. You've got potential problems with Spain. And then you've got the solid countries like Germany and France that they're wanting them to put funds in there. Just a lot happening there, a lot of risk and a lot of uncertainty.
Now, we've also been hearing some news about Australia and their harvest. Catch us up on that situation.
Well, their harvest is going hard and heavy. Well, it needs to be going hard and heavy right now, but they're having rain, excess moisture. They're talking about increased amounts of feed wheat, lower amounts of milling quality wheat. They're talking about near record or record yields. We're talking about a record crop, but record or near record yields. You know, when you have above average yields, you normally have below average protein. That lowers the milling quality. Really may support us a little bit, but they're looking at a big crop coming on. They've got a relatively large carryover, a lot of wheat to export into the feed market. That'll probably impact our corn prices, probably negative with our corn exports. Less milling quality wheat and less wheat to go into the milling market. That should maybe support our wheat prices a little bit.
Now, back on this side of the globe, let's talk about Argentina.
Argentina is also harvesting their wheat. It's dry there. That's good for the wheat harvest. Probably an average crop. No surprises coming in as expected. And if things are as expected, not much impact on prices.
All right, now back here at home, of course, one of the things that really affects things is the ethanol market. What's happening there? Well,
ethanol production is running against the wall. They're looking at, in other words, at max production. We don't need any more ethanol, possible loss of their subsidies, and so less corn going into the ethanol market.
Okay, so all these things coming together, where are prices going?
I think they're going to go sideways to lower. We've been saying that for the last $1.50 down, so I think they're going to work lower.
All right, so good news for ranchers, but bad news for farmers.
That's correct.
All right, thank you. Good information as always. Kim Anderson, our grain marketing specialist.